Why don't you look in on your Nick on your way to work?
I don't want to see him.
Leanne, you can't keep this up forever, you know.
Yeah, I can. I've told you I want a divorce.
You can't get a divorce. You've only been married 5 minutes. Tell her, Les.
You can't get a divorce. You've only been married 5 minutes.
Well, at least try and show some interest.
Well, it won't make any difference. My mind's made up.
How can it be? What can the lad possibly have done that's so terrible?
I told you, I don't love him anymore.
Yeah, well, that is no reason to get a divorce.
She's right there. The whole point of being married is it keeps you together when you can't stand the sight of each other.
I knew it wouldn't last.
Lou, what's your opinion?
I'm just saying.
Keep out of this, you. You can see she's upset.
Yeah, and I don't want you breathing any of this, that gale either. I'm not in the mood for her gloating.
You'll have to tell her sooner or later. Oh, unless you're planning on getting divorced in secret as well as married.
Shut it. Go and get ready for work.
Leanne, wait.
What?
Well, whatever it is this lad's done, you can talk to me and your dad about it. You know that.
Yeah, Tam.
And you were no help.
Look, it's something and nothing. I'll blow over in a couple of days.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure. Whatever it is that lad's done to her, he's really got to her. She's beside herself. Hey, why don't you go over and have a quiet word with him?
Nick?
Man to man, like.
No chance.
Oh, come on, Les. He likes you. He'll talk to you. Please, go on for me.
So, do you want a big party, or do you want a night out with the family? Or do you want a surprise?
Oh, no. Too old for surprises.
Well, got to do something to celebrate.
Well, a couple of pints and the Rovers, I'll be happy.
Sound very exciting.
Told you I'm too old for excitement.
Hi, Nick.
All right.
What are you doing Saturday night? We're having a do for Martin's birthday. Do you want to come and join us?
Yeah, of course I will.
What, you and Leanne?
Sounds great.
Are you all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll see you later.
Well, he doesn't look fine.
Hang on, I'll walk with you.
Hiya. See you later, Chuck.
What's the matter with Leanne?
Oh, her and Nick have had a big fallout. Now she says she wants a divorce.
I won't be the only one, eh? Once Janice reads about your exploits in the newspaper.
I don't think they'll go reporting on a minor offence like mine, Greg. Especially one that shouldn't have gone to court in the first place.
You went into the back of a police car drunk. I should think it'd be on the front page.
You think so?
Yes, Ken.
I'm not going to buy anything, actually. I just came
What time
across
does
to
the
the
evening
garage.
paper come in?
About 1 o'clock, why?
Right, I'll see you then.
Sorry, Kim.
That's all right. No, I just came across to the garage, but they're closed. Nobody there.
Really?
There's just a sign saying closed due to family bereavement.
Oh, no. Who do you suppose it is?
Oh, well, I thought you might know.
No, Ken, I'm afraid I don't.
Well, what it does prove is that she is pregnant.
Well, I thought you believed her anyway.
I do. But what would she stand to gain by lying if she's getting rid of it anyway?
Hasn't got rid of it yet, though, has she?
No, but she intends to.
What if she's just threatening to get rid of it so that you'll beg her not to?
Oh, it does me head in trying to work things like that out. At least if I take everything she says at face value, I can work out what I think.
OK, so she is pregnant, it is your baby, and she doesn't want to have it. What do you think?
Well, maybe it is for the best.
Not entirely happy about it, though, are you?
Of course I'm not happy about it, but it's not up to me.
No?
Look, I like kids and I want kids, but not under these circumstances. Well, what sort of life could me and Sam offer a kid?
Could offer it a very good life, compared to a lot of people.
The evening paper's coming.
Not yet, why?
Well, where are they? You said 1 o'clock.
I said about 1 o'clock. It's a minute past.
What's your big hurry, anyway?
I'd just like to keep abreast of the news, that's all.
Oh, aye.
I'd have a word with them if I were you, Rita.
Found will be stuck in traffic, that's all.
Right then, I'll wait.
Right, well, I think I'll take my dinner break now, Leanne. Go over to the Websters, try and find out what's going on. You'll hold the fort, won't you?
Yeah.
Nor a flaming public library, you know.
Have they given you any idea when you might be able to come home yet?
I saw the consultant this morning, so I did.
And?
Well, he says as long as there's no hitches, then I can get out in a couple of days or something.
You had me worried sick there. Why didn't you tell me? That's brilliant news.
Don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm not looking forward to getting out of this place. It's just... Well, he starts asking funny questions, you know, like where do you live and who's going to be there to look after you? And after all, I'm going to be in a wheelchair.
Me and Steve are going to look after you. We've been through all this.
Look, I don't want to be a burden to you, Elizabeth. I don't want to be a burden to Stephen or anyone else either.
You won't be a burden. We want to help.
Well, that's very nice of you. But I'm sure you can't relish the prospect of looking after...
No, Jim, I don't want to hear this.
But listen, Elizabeth, you can't...
Jim, we want to look after you because we care about you. And the only thing that's going to stop us caring about you is you ranting on like this. Understood?
Here we are.
Ta.
Cheers, love.
Ta.
You got some scissors there?
Yeah, hang on. That's 30p. Why are you so keen to get your hands on it for anyway?
Never you mind. Not there, not there. I didn't think we'd bother. Oh, blimey. That's marvellous, that is. Flaming marvellous.
What is?
You think you've got marriage problems? If Janice sees this, she'll have my guts for garters.
Why? Drunk driver pranks PC. That's you? When did all this happen?
Last week.
Why? What were you doing?
Nothing. It was the other driver's fault.
What? The police cars?
Precisely. They never admit it when they're in the wrong, do they? Look, don't say a word to Janice, for my sake.
Well, I won't have to, will I? She can read all about it.
I'll have to make sure she doesn't see any of this.
Oh, yeah? How are you going to manage that?
How many papers have you got there?
Well, there should be 60.
6 times 30. 3 6 18, I do not know. 2...
18 quid.
Right, I'll have the lot.
You are joking.
You would. There's 20 quid.
I can't let you take all the papers.
Why? They're for sale, aren't they?
Yeah, but
So I'm buying them. All right, just give me 2 quid change.
But what about all the people who need an evening paper?
Well, let them go elsewhere and buy one.
Oh, yeah, and what am I supposed to say to Rita when she asks why we've sold out so quick?
Same as you tell Janice if she comes in. You've had a mad rush on.
I saw your Leanne coming out of your house this morning.
Yeah, she came to borrow a t-shirt off me.
Well, she didn't look very happy about something, I must say.
Not particularly.
Only when I saw Nick, he looked down in the dumps as well.
Well, there's a coincidence.
Is everything all right between them?
As far as I know. Why don't you ask Nick?
Because if anything was wrong, I'd be the last person he'd tell.
Right.
And there is something wrong, isn't there?
Leanne says I'm not to tell you because she thinks she'll gloat. They've split up.
What?
Leanne's moved back in with us.
Oh, now, come on, what you mean is they've had a row and Leanne's taken the off.
Oh, no, it's dead serious. Leanne reckons she wants a divorce.
She what? Yeah, what can I get you?
I'll have a cup of tea and one of them cakes, please.
Yeah, OK, well, sit down, I'll bring it over.
Thanks.
looking at you. I've just done my washing out. It'll stink now.
It's only paper. It'll be out in a minute.
Well, it better be, or else I'll be on to the council.
What do you think you're doing?
Reading paper. What's it look like?
Yeah, well, where did you get it from?
Down there on the floor where you left it. Honestly, Les, you could try and make a bit of effort to keep place tidy.
Shouldn't you be at work?
I am entitled to a dinner break, you know. Hey, what's all this?
What's all what?
Oh, no. Council, they're knocking down Newport Street.
No.
I grew up in that street.
Let's have a look.
Hey, there's no need to snatch.
So they are. Well, I never. Newport Street, eh?
Why can't they leave things as they are? Well, give us it here, then.
What?
Paper. I were reading it.
Yeah? Well, no, I'm reading it.
But I were reading it first.
No, you weren't. I was reading it before you came in. Anyway, it's my paper.
I only wanted a quick look.
Well, you can have it after me.
Yeah, I'm due over at road in a minute.
Yeah, well, you better get a move on then, aren't you?
You are a selfish pig. Do you know that?
Do you mind? I'm trying to concentrate.
There you are. So what did she say?
Just turned up with the bags and said she were moving back in.
And this were 2 nights ago.
Well, she went round to see Nick yesterday, and he came to see her. But they don't seem to get anywhere.
And she didn't say what was wrong?
Well, she reckons what he did was so terrible that even if she did tell us, we wouldn't believe her.
She's just being melodramatic. I mean, knowing Leanne, she's probably just got bored. I said she would, the minute the excitement wore off.
Well, she is dead upset, Gail. Are you sorry yourself?
Well, I can't believe Nick could do something so terrible. Certainly nothing to make her want a divorce.
Hey, if they do get divorced, can she change her name back to Battersby?
I should think that's the last thing on her mind.
Well, she can, can't she? Or does she have to go on being Leanne Tilsley?
Well, I looked through the window, but there were no sign of life.
Oh, is this Webster's you're talking about?
Yeah, the garage is closed due to a family bereavement.
Well, I know Sally's auntie phoned yesterday saying Mother were very poorly.
Well, that's her answer. She must have been more poorly than they thought.
Well, it must have been very sudden. Otherwise, she'd have let me know, surely. Wonder if I should phone Scarborough, offer condolences.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Large scotch, please, Sam.
Yeah, come on. Betty, would you do me a favour? Would you serve Mike for me?
Well, why can't you do it?
Please, Betty, I just need 2 minutes.
Right. Have you any idea what's up with Samantha? What do you mean? Well, somebody must have upset her. She's just gone straight through to the back there in floods of tears.
Just now?
Yeah.
Well, I better go see if she's all right.
Right.
That's mine, I think.
Oh, right. Tarlo, thank you.
What was all that about?
I don't know. Here, what's all this? What's the matter, love?
Oh, I'm all right. I'll be all right in a minute.
Are you poorly?
No, I'm fine. That's just it. I feel wonderful. And then I think about it.
Whoa! You think about what?
Oh, I'm pregnant, Vera.
Oh. Yeah. There's Anki there. Wipe your eyes, love. Have you told Father yet?
Yeah, of course I have. I told him as soon as I found out.
And what did he say, Father line?
The father, because you're likely to find out soon enough. It's Des Barnes.
Des?
But he wants nothing to do with it.
No.
Yeah, can't say I blame him, though, the way we finished. He hates me.
Look, I don't know ins and outs of it, love, but I'm sure he'll stand by you.
He wants nothing to do with me or the baby. I suppose I brought all this on myself, haven't I?
Oh, don't get upset, love.
Do you know, I've always wanted a baby. When we were together, we even talked about having a family. So when this happened, I just thought it was meant to be, you know. It was fate, like we would be together.
Yeah, well, maybe you will.
Oh, he doesn't see it that way.
Yeah, well, happening just needs time to get used to idea.
I'm sure when baby's born, he'll want it. He's bound to.
Oh, don't count on it. He wants me to have an abortion. And the sooner the better, he said.
What did you do with that paper?
Oh, I think I left it in the Rovers.
Typical.
Well, there was nothing interested in it anyway.
Did you go round and see Nick today?
Hey?
You said you would.
I said if I had time.
You can't even make an effort to save your own daughter's marriage.
Don't exaggerate.
I'm not.
They won't listen to me or you.
And how do you know that? Unless you try. You could at least show them that you care, that you're concerned about them.
Look, give them a few days and they'll be all over each other.
A few days and it'll be solicitors' letters. I mean it, Les. She is dead serious about divorcing him.
So what's the point of me going over the road and having a word with Nick?
Well, he likes you, doesn't he? He might tell you what all this is about. Then me and you can sit our Leanne down and try and talk some sense into her.
Oh, that'll be good. We've never been able to do that before.
Oh, they're just kids, aren't they, Les? Wet behind ears. They don't know what marriage is all about. That's why they need our help, our guidance.
Guidance?
They need to know that they're not struggling on their own, that somebody out there understands their problems. Les, please, will you go and see the lad?
Well, it's obvious I'm not going to get any peace till I do.
Thanks, Les. I'm sure it'll make all the difference.
Look, I'll try my best, OK?
I just think I should go see him, that's all. Talk to him.
Well, I'd steer well clear if I were you. I mean, who's to know if Leanne and Nick haven't got back together again?
Well, all well and good. But, I mean, if they haven't, if there's a problem...
If. It's a big if.
If there's a problem, you might want to talk to his mother about it.
Oh, you can't wait, can you? You can't wait to go down there and start fanning the flames.
It's not fair, Martin.
Oh, it's true, isn't it?
I just want him to know I'm there for him.
Can we go now, please, Greg?
2 minutes. Why don't you get yourself another drink?
I don't want another drink. I want to go.
30 seconds. What I'm saying is, the deal's as good as signed.
But it isn't actually signed.
But all he needs to do is go through the motions of talking to the MD, getting a rival tender. But that's all it is, going through the motions.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Should I now?
Yes, you should be standing by that girl.
You've been talking to Sam?
Yeah, well, in my day, you'd have married her. You'd have had no choice.
It's not as simple as that, Vera.
No, it isn't, is it? I thought you liked kiddies.
I do. Look.
When I think how me and you fought over our Tommy, and now it's your own, you don't want to know?
That's not fair. She's the one who wants to get rid of it.
Only because she thinks you won't stand by her.
You've got the wrong end of the stick, Vera.
Listen, I had her in the back this afternoon, sobbing her little heart out. I've had to send her home. She's that upset.
Really?
Well, she wants that baby more than anything else in the world.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, bye-bye, mate.
Bye, Mike.
Oh, see you, love.
Oh, have you got your mobile?
Yeah, of course.
OK. See ya.
What are you doing?
Work's finished. Time to play.
Usual, please, Vera, yeah. Well, that's a miracle recovery, isn't it? He was only here last week. He was critical.
Well, I don't think they'd let him home unless they were absolutely sure.
I bet he's well chuffed, isn't he?
Yeah, but he does know it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard on all of us.
Listen, do you want me to cancel my holiday?
No, of course I don't. But I do want to be able to rely on you when you get back.
Well, pull me weight, don't worry.
As long as you do.
Listen, do you think we should throw a party for him?
Party?
Yeah, you know, have a few people around, like a welcome home party.
Oh, I don't know whether that's a good idea.
Oh, I do. I think you'll like it. Leave it to me, I'll sort it out.
Fancy going over the road?
You're right, mate. I'd sooner stop in.
Well, who are you waiting for, Leanne or Waitley?
Both.
Do you really think he'll come back?
Yeah. And I want to make sure I'm here. I'll get in.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing, upsetting our Leanne?
I didn't think it to happen.
Just couldn't keep your hands to yourself, eh?
What?
Don't come the innocent with me, pal. I know what this is all about. You've been having it away with another girl, haven't you?
Is that what Leanne said?
You don't have to. I know what young lads are like.
I haven't been near anybody else.
Don't lie to me, lad. I know the score. Who was it?
Nobody!
Was it his bird, the mental one?
You keep Zoe out of this. She's not mental.
I know what goes on here. Two young lads, two young lasses under the same roof. Don't think I don't know what goes on. You've got
All right, all wrong, Les.
Have I? Let me tell you something. Put a stop to it now! And you get over that road and you say you're sorry to Alian.
I've said sorry 100 times!
Yeah,
you
well,
won't listen to me!
Go and say it again then! Understood?
All right!
Nobody messes with my daughter! Nobody! Okay?
The man is a psycho.
He's just worried about his daughter.
Yeah, well, it doesn't give him the right to come over here and lay into me.
Well, I just think yourself lucky. If he knew the real reason why you split up, I dread think what he'd have done.
Samantha had a funny turn today. Vera had to send her home.
I know, she told me all about it.
Did she?
Had a go at me about not facing up to my responsibilities while she was at it.
Well, why? What's it got to do with you?
Well, Sam wasn't ill, she was upset. And the reason she was upset is she doesn't want to have an abortion. So Vera took it on herself to tell me what a lowlife I am for not sticking by her.
Hang on a minute. I don't get it. I thought that Samantha wanted to get rid of it.
It's not what she told Vera. Well, maybe she's changed her mind.
Well, I hope you told the stupid old bag to keep her nose out.
Well, she's right, though, isn't she? I should be sticking by her.
What? Well, you said...
I know what I said, but I've changed my mind. The fact is that that's my baby that Samantha's carrying, and I want her to have it.